Hello everybody, my name is Keenan. Today we are playing a bit of Malzahar. I am in Gold League. I just got here from the last video I posted of the Tank Vagar build. And we are facing a Teemo. Honestly, I love facing Teemos whenever I play Malzahar. Even if they're invisible, the Malefic Visions, which is third ability, will still jump to them. So, oh, this is going to be a fun one. So the Teemo does have a few tanking items, so I cannot try and just flash to burst them unless I use my burn. I did go Dark Harvest and then Precision for my second. Looks like our top lane is not moving just yet.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
And just to be a bit mean. So I barely did any damage to him. It says 94, I think it did 70. I don't know, I didn't really look at the numbers. So quick rundown of Malzahar. Void Shift makes it where he's immune to one disabling or immobilizing effect, and he reduces the damage from that attack or somebody else's basic attack or basic ability by 90%. Then you have Call of Void, which has two things that come inwards that silence opponents and deal some magic damage. Void Spawn, which summons little critters that nip at your opponent's ankles. And then Malefic Visions, which is the one I just used on the Teemo, that just deals damage over time. And then gives you back mana if you kill minions. The greatest advantage of the Malefic Visions, though, is that it will make the ankle biters target the thing that has the visions on it. So the Teemo's thinking he's being sneaky. Anytime Teemo's going Viz, their passive has it where they gain attack speed by 30, I think. 30% for a few seconds. So that's why he keeps parking and going on Viz. So I just need one more minion for my bugs. And there you are. Gonna wait on this wave. Let it come more towards me so I can get more. So I might be taking a little bit of damage, but I don't really care. And there we go. So now these will jump to the tank minions, which will then jump to the mage minions, hopefully. And it was supposed to save me more mana than that, but it didn't. So with the Malefic Visions, if you base attack the mage minions twice, you will get a you will kill them. If you hit the tank minions 3 times, it'll kill them. And the large tank minions, I honestly don't know. You just can't hit it enough unless you have the void spawns, whereas I like calling them ankle biters, as you have probably noticed thus far. So this time Teemo's trying to pull it back to under his tower. He's doing a pretty good job. 19 farm to my 22. Got to bounce onto him. So first item is going to be Leandres, and we're going to go into Faded Ashes, then Angel Staff, or yeah, Archangel Staff to Seraph's Embrace, whenever that thing levels up, and also Malignance. And those will be our core items. So here comes his gank. Ooh. I'll just give it a few seconds. So whenever I build Malzahar, I always max out his first ability. Just does the most in my opinion, and it's funny watching it bounce.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, let's see. He's at 30. I'm at 40 farm, so I am slowly pulling away from him. And each time, I forgot to mention, each time I do kill a minion with my third ability, it does give me 16 mana, which really helps you counteract your mana drain. I'm going to trigger his Undying Grasp. We'll see if he takes the bait for me porting. Nope. Hit the wrong ability, which will cost me some minions. Now, I would really like to port, but he does not want to teleport. If I leave the lane unattended, then he'll get ahead of me.
An enemy has been slain.
So he's just trying to be a little bit of a pain. I don't mind. I did it to him at the start. Kind of deserve it. And there's a Dark Harvest stack. Haha. And he deserved that. He does not have teleport, so I'm gonna just sit here, be a little greedy. And try and get those minions under his tower so that they are wasted.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Alright.
Double kill.
Alright, so the Teemo, I don't know what he's building, honestly. He's probably building Ludens. Which honestly, I don't care. So for some reason he went bottom. Probably trying to get a few quick kills. That just means I get a free tower plate. Because out of every character in the game, Malzahar is the one you do not leave alone. His farming of towers is just stupid overpowered. He can clear minions extremely rapidly, and because he can summon his own minions, that means that he can get extra hits on a tower. So I am now 80 farm, he's 76. And that's more because I had to teleport and he got some of the kills from his mushrooms. I can actually put that there so I make sure I don't step into it. And that should be a kill. Yeah. So the Teemo doesn't really have much output compared to me. So I'm honestly not scared of him. And now time for me to be greedy. See how I summon the minion and block the Vel'Koz bolt? That's just one of the things you can do with Malzahar. If you are running from an opponent and they are mage, where their abilities actually hit the targets in front of them, where they only have limited things they can hit, you can just constantly be summoning your void swarms and just absorb those ticks. Like if you're running from a Lux, hit your first ability to make sure that you have a 2 count of the spell, then release those while you're running, and if the Lux throws her stun, it will it'll hit both those. I've survived many times whenever I should have, just because I literally put cannon fodder in front of their attacks. So there's the Teemo again. I'm just going to keep hitting the tower. So I just dropped my stuff there. There's my ult, just keep ticking on her. Not my ult, but my Malefic Visions. Clear the lane real quick. And go back to killing towers. Every single time I get a void spawn, that means the tower cannot hit me for 3 shots. Unless the opposing team kills it. Got the bounce all the way to the Teemo. That's hilarious. So I just literally, in the literal sense, cannon fodder. And if a Malzahar does it right, which I can't say I always do it the perfect way, you can actually have it where a tower never shoots you once and you get through 3 waves of minions. It has to go from a normal minion wave to a cannon minion wave to a normal minion wave. But it is possible. And that is not good. Ah. So there we go.
Enemy rampage.
Jin got it. Yeah, he whiffed all the shots, but we still got it. Alright, so next item I will probably go into Shadow Flame instead of the Malignance. I don't really need the extra damage that Malignance does on the ult. And Shadow Flame will just make it where my Malefic Visions does a whole lot more damage. I do like the quicker cooldown and the mana though. Oh well. I'll live without it.
Enemy has been slain.
Now sadly, my pursuit of getting that dragon, I did take a death. So that just means I need to even out the field. And get another 4 kills.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Looks like Teemo's at bottom. Now the Senna I am slightly scared of, only for the reason that they
An enemy
get infinite range after killing minions.
double kill.
Or let me rephrase, every soul she collects, after so many she gets a permanent range bonus. And that is very bad for me if she can hit me before I can dodge her. But there we go. So she does not have boots, which I plan on going for boots of swiftness, so in the future she will not be able to run. Team of mine. Just send it down the wave.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Now the Wukong, I was really hoping he'd dive me because I can wipe him. I can easily wipe him out with my ult. But he decided to be smart. Alright, time to be greedy and get a full tower. Pretend I care. Get the abilities, and dot him again, and my kill. Oh no, they are chasing me. Whatever shall I do? Besides drop minions that totally wreck her. Ooh, ah! Now that is scary, a lousy Teemo. Yep. So I did not see the Teemo there. I don't know if he was invisible or was using the Senna's field. Doesn't really matter. As I said, I was playing greedy, and there's one rule that if you're playing greedy, you don't do half measures. So I'm immediately getting my Swift March, which is the upgrade to the Swiftness, the Boots of Swiftness. And now none of them can run from me, and none of them can catch up to me. Because it gives me 65 move speed, and it also reduces all slowing effects by 25%. And 5% of my move speed is adaptive force, which that doesn't really matter much. It's saying that my adaptive force is 30, which is not terrible. I'm going to be honest. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting this thing. My little critters will distract it for the most part. And when you're playing that Malzahar, it almost is like a dance between evading, attacking, and just dropping an ult on a guy just to be mean. So he's going to go in and try and smite it if he can. Yep, there it is. You win. No, he doesn't. Ah, that was funny. He's trying to tell our Volibear to get Rod of Ages next time. Because it is a health, mana, and damage scaling item. So here it is. Rod of Ages, Knavery Blades, Merc Treads. Whew. Yeah, but see that combo right there? Of him just full blocking? That's why he didn't stand a chance. Ouch. That was not very nice. Now the Valkos will deal some nasty damage. But if he can't cast, he's free game. Oh, gotta love that. So just one of my guys hitting him dropped him almost 300 health. Don't know what he's talking about with Teemo. Oh, he has Demolish. Yeah, he hasn't got too much use out of that on my tower. Here's the rest of runes, might as well show you. Dark Harvest, which gives us an extra 168 damage if they drop below 50% health. Cheap Shot, so any impaired movement speed or whatnot, we deal a bit more damage. Grizzly Mementos. And then Ultimate Hunter, which we need the Invest of, so they're top lane to get the rest of that one. And on the opposite side, we have Triumph, so a bit of health back, and Coup de Grace, which is for their below a certain amount of health. I believe it said 40%. I get an 8% bonus damage. Doesn't seem like a lot, but I've had it save me sometimes. I need 100 more. Just trying to ping that I need more, but I think they removed the feature, or I have it disabled somehow. And there it is. Okay, there we go. Now do I need Void Staff?
An enemy has been slain.
I'm gonna get it just to be mean. And Malignance would be an amazing item grab, but Void Staff is just my go-tos. I don't know how powerful that Imbess is. Did not think she'd hit me with that. Oh well.
An enemy has been slain.
Buying just a little bit of time. My team to get in position. Yeah, that Ambessa, definitely need Void Staff to deal with her. Big ol' from Yone.
Double kill.
And that is their team. Alright. So I'm back. Russian Dragon. Not Back Dragon. Baron. That was not smart. Don't know why he did that.
An ally has been slain.
And it bounced all the way to Senna. And there she goes. There he goes.
An enemy.
I do not think it bounced to another guy, but oh well. So after Void Staff, I am definitely going to go into Malignance. I was thinking about getting Storm Surge, because we'll get rid of this Senna and the Vel'Koz much easier. But with Wukong and Mbessa, I just need a better burst. Wow. Yeah, so you can tell that they are doing a lot better now because I am 755. A while ago I was 4-1, I think 2. So I've definitely died way too much. Saw that coming. Should have avoided it. So I'm just going to start shoving bottom lane. Make them have to worry about it. Just like how the Teemo did to us. And if they're not paying attention, I will just take their entire base.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
That is not a good sign if all my allies are getting slain, but even if I'm alone, I should be able to defend the base.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Okay, get over here, Missy. So that's what a Malzahar does whenever he doesn't like you. They just drop their ult on you and wipe you out in about 2 hits. Alright. Now to build my final item, Malignants. Reason why this one is extremely insane on Malzahar is gives you a lot of mana, which stacks well with the Seraph's Embrace of giving you more ability power, and also a big shield. What is the percentages of that? 18% and 2%. Ability haste back, but main thing is that ultimate haste. That makes my ult come back. I think it is 47 seconds. I'll have to check once I get the full item if they don't surrender in time. And then just the actual 10 magic resist per second reduction. And that is for 3 seconds. So that is just 30 armor straight off the bat, off of it. And then this thing also takes 40% off the top of it. And once they drop below that 40% health, they just pop. So it looks like I'm missing all the fun. But I will get my revenge. Because I am most definitely faster than the Teemo. And goodbye. So that is game. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Sadly, I did not get to build out my Malignants. But have a good night.